Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and look at your love reading. Spirit, please show me the overall energy of the collective's love reading to the sea. Okay. I want to read it out of the book. It is the number 7. We did just have a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. So that's an ending with a new beginning. Libra is the house of partnerships, relationships. It's the we. And it says, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So, it's kind of funny. Again, a lot of these correlate to something that I posted like on my Facebook page. And I posted, what did I post? It was something about, my desired relationship is someone that, feels like a best friend. It just flows. It's not, one person's controlling it. It's like I was in a relationship for the first time in almost a fucking decade, recently. And our entire relationship, it was him controlling it. How fast it went, when it was going to move forward, and it felt like it was, I'm a fire sign rising. So any of you fire signs out there, I know that you can relate. Like, if we don't see any future forward progress and you're constantly trying to hold back the reins on us and we're only spinning our wheels, it's almost like sinking in quicksand, we're not going to hang out. We'll leave. We don't have time for that, And so I almost get that because, when you go with the flow, it's, for me, like in the relationship, I'm like, okay, like we're moving forward, we're building this thing, we're doing this thing. And him, he's like, well, I can't, I have all this other stuff I have to do and I'll let you know and we'll see. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you're making this harder than it has to be. And it wasn't this flow. So what I decided to do is get in the boat and flow off by myself. Okay. So, and again, you're being watched over. See that face back there in the background? So let's see how this ties into the rest of the reading. All right. So show me their love reading. What messages do we have? Yeah, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. So this is somebody that you very well do know. You've gotten to know this person in the past. For some of you, it could have, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture that you see, and then let's get another one. So I do feel like there's love here. Yeah, and playfulness. See, that's what it needed. Attraction. Let's keep going. Reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning. That's the center of the reading. Ooh, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask. We've got engagement. We've got flirt. And we've got stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, let's get one more for the deception. What is it? Oh, unrequited love. This could be the one. Okay. Codependency. Okay. And bottom of the deck, we've got passion. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. So for those of you who have met someone in the past, someone that you were getting to know, I feel like for a lot of you, you did share very passionate moments with one another, okay? That is a given, and this could be somebody that you met, decades ago. This could be somebody you met months ago. This could be somebody you met years ago, okay? Put it where it fits. You'll know if this is your story or not. If it's not, don't try to make it fit. Come back at a later date, and we will try and get your story out here too. And please don't forget to like if you're already here. So with that said, this reconciliation, I feel like with the express your love and the playfulness, I almost feel like one person was being very expressive, letting the other party know, like, I care for you, I love you, like, I'm showing you love, I'm showing you unconditional love, I'm showing you, like, caressing you and hugging you and loving on you. And I feel like, you guys had a lot of playful times. I see you guys, like, sitting and laughing with one another and holding one another, possibly on the couch, watching movies, doing all those things and really embracing one another. But I feel like one person was being very loving and the other person wanted to play, okay? Was being very lighthearted about it, because we do have the flirt here, all right? The flirt is down here at the bottom. So one person was like, let's just keep this casual, no strings attached. We don't need a title. Very well could have been screwing around with other people, acting like they're single, and that's what this is all about. When they're behind closed doors, they're with you, and you guys have a wild time, great passion, but then it's kind of like behind this closed doors. And I almost see that with like the deception, underneath the playfulness. So someone here, very well, like I said earlier, we've got 3 people also in this card. I've been getting this theme of someone here who has put you in a third party. And I get that with the unrequited love. So I feel like here, this person could have very well, you're going to find out that this person went through some type of a breakup. They could have been deceived. This person could have taken advantage of them. Or they just really, they thought the grass was greener on the other side and they realized it fucking wasn't. And so, like, they want to take off the mask now. They want to get serious now, with this engagement here. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So where this person in the past wanted to be playful, I see them now wanting to come in and get serious. They want to commit. They want to spend their life with you. And I almost, with the engagement and the flirt, it almost does remind me of this best friend energy, like I posted today. Being with your best friend, where it just goes with the flow so much that it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like it's being resisted. It just feels like it's got its natural evolution. And I almost feel like, a lot of you're just like, you know what? I'm giving it up to God. I'm giving it up to universe. I'm staying optimistic about my love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring me romance. And if this is the person that I'm supposed to be with, and if it isn't a person you already know, and, the story could go another way too, that, someone here wants to reconcile, but they're really deceiving you. They don't really want to be with you. They don't really care. They're doing it out of a place of codependency. So you're going to know which side it is. Oh, I just want this person to come in and take care of me. No one here is going to get fucking saved. Just FYI. There is nobody sent here to save you. You have to save yourself. So whatever that means. But can you forgive and learn the lesson between the two of you? And I've kind of been getting this theme a lot lately where, if it is someone that can you overcome whatever unfaithfulness or untruthfulness or third party or, can you get over that? Can you forgive? Can you guys learn the lesson? And that has to be with the both of you. It can't be like, oh, I'll forgive him because I'm so faithful. It reminds me of the story of Jupiter. Yes, the planet Jupiter. Juno, which is an asteroid, Juno's faithful. Juno's like, I don't care what Jupiter does. I will always love Jupiter, and Jupiter will always be my guy. And Jupiter was also with Black Moon Lilith. And Black Moon Lilith was like, the fuck? Like, you want me to let you go plant your seed wherever you want, and I have to be faithful to you, but you don't have to be faithful to me because you're a man? I don't think so. And so back then, you weren't allowed to separate because, of course, you'd have that scarlet letter and whatever else. And Black Moon Lilith was like, I don't give a fuck. I'll go own these men. And that's what she does. She's almost like a siren now, right? And so, like, Black Moon Lilith has her purpose, but she's unlike Juno, and Juno's who's like, you can cheat on me as much as you want, and I'll turn a blind eye, Jupiter. You go, have 16 kids with 16 baby mama, and I'll always be here to love you, and to each his own. Some people are more Juno, and some people are more Black Moon Lilith. I have Black Moon Lilith in the 6th, or in the 5th, in my place of true love and romance. I'm Black Moon Lilith. No. You will not cheat on me and get away with it. I will leave. You put me in a third party situation, I will leave. And you will, it's common sense. The way I look at cheating is, if you can't tell your partner that I am a type of person who is unable of being monogamous, I don't believe in it, because there's nothing wrong with that as long as your partners know, and then they are able to make a fair and just decision. Okay? So keep that in mind. You want to go out, it's not cheating when you're honest and when other people know your agenda. It's cheating when you go behind another person's back. It's cheating when you're dating other people, pretending that you're single when you're over here, when you damn well know that you absolutely love this other person, but because of you're afraid of your own feelings, you decide to keep it casual because you didn't want to catch feelings. Well, too fucking late. Too fucking late. So someone here is wanting to come back. They're wanting to return. And I feel like for a lot of you, this can ascend to a higher level of commitment. But it's like you have to be very lighthearted in it. It can't be one person digging their heels into the ground and the other person, throwing the other one over their shoulder like a sack of fucking potatoes. It's not going to work. It's not going to fucking work. That's not how this works. You got to have both parties who are out to sea. Both parties who are in the flow. Not just one. Both. All right? So what do you got? Spirit, please show me. What advice do you have for this? We had 2 cards fall, and it fell on the floor face down. So I feel like for a lot of you, because you are standing your ground, you are going to... You're just really being in the moment, You are going to find the right person, and if it's not, a new person, it's going to be this other person now has a lot more respect for you, and they're hoping that it's not too late, that the two of you guys can return. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows. And that's kind of what I see here is like a relationship that isn't claiming one another. You guys still have your separate lives, but you also come home to one another. It doesn't have to be like the traditional marriage. It's just, it's when you see each other, give each other a hug and a kiss, and I'll see you when I get home tonight, but also knowing that you can feel safe enough in this person's presence that regardless of where you guys are, whether it's going to the gym or going, out with friends or going on a weekend getaway, a guy's weekend or girl's weekend, that they're not going to go out and do anything and bring in this shit. That you can actually walk away and trust them that they're not going to do this whole deception thing. Because I think somebody's going to come in and you're going to find out what they've been hiding from you. Someone here has been hiding something. Okay? Be careful. You want to make sure that they tell you the whole truth. You guys are going to have to literally have a grown-up conversation. I know, it sucks, doesn't it? You actually have to talk like grown-ups, and everything has to be put out on the table in order for this to work. And it says, "My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing." So, you guys are not in union right now, but I feel like you not being there is definitely, your presence is missed. And it says, sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss, okay? And so, yeah, I did mention at the very beginning, I feel like someone, or maybe even the both of you, there could be, you guys, make sure that you're not just getting back together for the sexual union. Okay? Because, I do think that you guys daydream of one another. You remember those passionate times. And this is not love. This is not love. Okay? This is not love. So keep that in mind. Whatever you want to do with it, you have free will. But Don't put yourself back further after you've already worked this hard to set those boundaries. Make sure that this person is willing to give you that commitment, that is not coming back as the same person as they were. Because if so, give it up to the universe and stay single for a while. Because I'm telling you right now, if that's all this person wants, then you're in a world of hurt and you will end up right back where you are. That's a given because we are in these eclipses of Libra with the South Node in Libra. So relationships will keep getting eclipsed out and the universe is like, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope. They're not listening. They're not learning their lessons. No. So because of that, oh, they just want to have the sexual union, but they don't want to actually build something. Yeah, no. So they're going to keep pulling the rug right out from underneath you until you get it right. Okay? So keep that in mind, you guys. Let's see. Any other last messages? Oops. Oh, that's funny. This one says strategic solutioning. That's what you're going to need, is strategic solutioning to get through this if you want to be in union in the next couple of years, okay? Especially with these eclipses. So, yeah, it talks about enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine, and we've got illusion here, okay? So it says, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Make sure that you are not mistaking a fantasy, which is the sexual union, for a true soul connection, because people will come in, try to pull the wool over your eyes. They wear a false self mask. They try to tell you everything you want to hear. But I think that you're much more enlightened now. If you've learned your lessons, you're going to see right through that bullshit. And now that Venus is in Virgo and we have Mars in Scorpio, your human lie detector should be on like a motherfucker right now, okay? So you should know. You should be able to see right through this shit. Anyway, whatever happens, you guys, just go with the flow. You are getting ready to come into alignment, the yin to your yang, regardless of whether it's this person or someone else. Like the yin-yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves, okay? So whatever it is that we are lacking within ourselves, that other partner, our partner will actually mirror that back to us. So if we have abandonment issues, what's going to happen? They're going to abandon you. You know, commitment phobia, you're going to end up with somebody who wants commitment, but you really love them, but you just don't want to commit to them, but you can't see your life without them. But God, I don't want to I can't do this and I'm going to stand my ground. So they would rather lose you than actually just say, yeah, let's do this. Like, I don't want to be a player anymore. I don't want to be a bachelor anymore or bachelorette. This is what I want and I can see you long term. So let's see what happens. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Also, check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. And just know I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.